Hi, welcome back to Build with Kepler podcast. On this podcast, we build tech, businesses, and cities. So, for this episode, we are starting building our Tic Tac Toe app. So, it just really follows the Tic Tac Toe game that we'll be building out. Our features that we'll have the option of a normal difficulty and a hard difficulty. So, the hard difficulty, our intention is that you cannot win on the hard difficulty. You can only win on the normal difficulty. You can either get a tie or you lose. There is no winning on the hard difficulty. On the normal difficulty, you'll actually be able to win. It'll be more random. The computer won't know exactly what to do. We also want to have a feature where we are able to keep track of how many wins the user has had and how many times they've played. And so that would be a constant thing. It will just keep happening. There won't be a resetting. It will just be you won this amount of times and you played this amount of times. We wanted to be just a regular tic-tac-toe game. There is no complexities to it. It's just tic-tac-toe. It'll be fun to build. For this project, we'll care a lot about the aesthetic. We'll make it as beautiful as we can, because the functions themselves are relatively simple to do. So we'll focus on UI, we'll focus on having a little X once the game has been reached and somebody has won. So we'll have a little cross a line that crosses through the things. This is currently our very basic of the tic-tac-toe. It's just right here. That'll be the board. So really what we will have is we'll have the app here and we'll have the board here. We'll have the difficulty settings, so normal, hard, and we'll have wins and plays, so that we can keep track of how many times we've played, how many wins, and we can change the difficulty. It might be best to change the difficulty once the game is over as a little dialogue, but this will be for next week. You guys can come up with your own mock-up of what you guys would think it look good at. I'll work on it throughout the week and work on different aesthetics to see which one would fit best. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode as we continue building this tic-tac-toe game.